Hey everyone, it's day 34 of Train Eat Gain and it's Friday. Don't these Fridays keep coming around? And I'm a complete scruff bag today because I worked from home. I trained this morning. It was a weight session. It was, sculpting pull. It was 7 different moves, 3 or 4 sets of each move and 8 to 10 reps. But the tempo, importantly, came into play again. I'm loving this tempo thing because if you focus on it, it really does make the lifting more challenging but more fulfilling. So I loved that. I had pancakes after, so it was 3 ingredients: banana. I know loads of you hate banana, but it was banana, egg, and half a scoop of protein powder. So that's how I'm managing to fit my protein macro, which is a lot lower than what I'm used to, is just halving the amounts of protein powder and reducing the amounts of meat, and that's really helping. I had a webinar last night with Rob from Train Eat Gain, which was really interesting, around why sugar is so easy to overeat. Now I know this because I've done 37 years of it before my lean journey started last year, so I would be somewhat of an expert at overeating sugar. And he talked about the fact that 4 little sugar cubes, teeny tiny things, aren't they, represent the same as 1 huge broccoli head. Now, if you're looking at those, you'd probably say that the sugar was more tempting, although I wouldn't necessarily want to eat 4 sugar cubes, but I might do if they were blended into a cake. But the premise was, those 4 sugar cubes have got no nutritional value compared with the goodness that you get from the broccoli and the volume of the broccoli and how much more that would fill you up. So we talked about that a lot, and how actually if you can focus on putting the right things into your body, obviously you get the right returns. So that was good. I also was able to ask the question about how I managed to cock it up the other day in terms of my 35 grams of carbs left but only 50 calories. And of course I then learned that, and I kind of knew this, that fats have 9 calories per gram and carbs and proteins both have 4 calories per gram. So even with my appalling maths, I know that 35 grams of carbs is worth more than 50 calories. So it hadn't quite registered with me, but I know that now. So that means that MyFitnessPal is the culprit. And MyFitnessPal, I'm complaining because I do lean for a living, as in lean in business. So I know that there are error rates and defects. However, this is my weight that you're messing with, MyFitnessPal. It needs to be 100% spot on. And clearly I'd put in an ingredient which didn't have the calculations right, and that meant that my macros were out. So, lesson learnt. I'm going to make sure that I check everything carefully, scan as many as I can. I have been scanning, but scan more. And Rob gave me a great tip, and he said if you flip your phone sideways against your nutritional values, it actually gives you the breakdown in a really simple list, so you can go through it quickly and see whether there is anything that looks like it's incorrect. So top tip there, not my idea, so I will credit Rob with that one. So that's me. It's Friday evening. I am going to watch Bond tonight. I am a huge Bond fan. I never watch TV anymore, so Bond is my guilty pleasure at the weekend, and I am going to look forward to that. And I will wish you all a fantastic Friday evening. Having my roots done in the morning. Yay! So my hair won't look quite so dodgy tomorrow. Enjoy it, and I will speak to you then.